Welcome to Diplomatic Channel. I am Amarachi Ubani. Nigeria has just turned 55 and it does seem a remarkable year for the country. We turned the big 5-5 after peaceful elections brought in a change of government that has promised change. President Muhammadu Buhari, in his independence speech on Thursday, reminded us that the change we seek should also come in our attitude to how we live together as a nation.
Change does not just happen. You and I and all of us must appreciate that we all have our part to play if we want to bring change about. We must change our lawless habits, our attitude to public office, and public trust. We must change our unruly behavior in schools, hospitals, marketplaces, motor parks, on the roads, in homes and offices. To bring about change, we must change ourselves by being law-abiding citizens.
And at the UN General Assembly last week, the President also called for a change of attitude in member nations, matching deeds to the words of the new Sustainable Development Agenda.
The declaration that we have adopted today testifies to the urgency and the necessity for action by all of us. It is not for want of commitment that previous initiatives have failed or could not be fully realized. What seemed to be lacking in the past were political will and the required global partnership to pursue and implement the programs to which we committed ourselves. It enjoins global consensus. We have agreed to deliver as one and to leave no one behind. This is a promise worth keeping. Mindful of this, I wish to reiterate Nigeria's commitment to the pursuit of transparent and accountable fiscal and economic management. We are taking measures to improve and streamline internal generation of revenue and to plug all loopholes that have led to illicit capital flight from Nigeria. We are also putting in place mechanisms to prevent oil theft and other criminal practices that are detrimental to our economy. We are taking concrete steps to address present environmental challenges, especially in cleaning up degraded ecosystems caused by oil spillage, land erosion, desertification, and floods. The threat posed by climate change is real and present in our country. It is my hope that as we embark on this renewed journey, we will match our words with deeds, so that 2030, when this assembly will meet, the people of all races and creed will say that we have kept faith with each other.
While we bask in the euphoria of change and emphatic promises of a better Nigeria, on Independence Day, evil minds were at work in Borno State where 17 people were killed. They were said to have died from multiple explosions. Among the dead were 4 suicide bombers who were said to have detonated their vests simultaneously. A day later, there were explosions in 2 areas of Abuja, Yanya and Kuje. At least 20 people died in that attack. We mourn for our dead, the ones who will never join us to witness the new Nigeria promised. But we also know that citizens have had enough. Many have asked, what does the group want? And religious groups have dissociated themselves from their activities, saying it does not represent the true teachings of the religion it says it's defending. But the truth is, we must do more than just condemn. Just a day before the blast, the army spokesperson, Colonel Rabi Abubakar, assured Nigerians that the military is on top of the country's security situation. He urged the people disregard Boko Haram's efforts to distract people from the truth, which is that the military is winning the war against terror.
As far as the Nigerian military is concerned, we are succeeding. We are succeeding, in isolating them. And we are succeeding in ensuring that their hideouts, have been completely trashed. And I'm speaking with you, we'll continue doing that coordination of process between the Air Force and Army to ensure that the so-called caught and uncaught terrorists will no longer going to have breathing space. And it's not. I'm not campaigning for. I'm just telling Nigerians the truth, because this is our country. If we are not, before, when the military was not doing enough, Nigerians came out and told us that we're not doing enough.
As we take a short break on the program, let's take a moment to think about the lives lost to insurgency and say a prayer for the families left behind. We'll be right back.